right. Are we good with audio? Let me check here. Let me check. Audio good? Hell yeah, it is. It's great. It's fantastic. I saw that Feltzy got himself a steel mace. I've had mine for a couple years. I also saw a couple years ago he started using the timer I was using. I wonder what made him get a steel mace. Say, I wish I would have went with the 10-pounder. I got a 15, and it's great for swinging in certain ways, but I think for a lot of things I would have liked to have a lighter one. It's just a little bit hard to do some flows with the 15-pounder because it's fucking heavy, man. Like 15 pounds doesn't seem like it's that heavy, right? You're like, oh, 15 pounds, not that heavy. Campy, what's going on? But it is fucking heavy. It's heavy when you consider that most of the weight is out here at the end. Fuck somebody up. Bap, bitch. Bop. So fucking loud, dude. All right. Steel Mace flow. That's what we're gonna do this morning. I'm gonna take a fat fucking ripper though. Fat ripper first. Hold on a second. Let me go check something. I think I scared the shit out of one of the cats. Came in too fast. Want something to drink? I'm gonna have one of these.
Mom Boss Lady said, "Good morning."
Mom Boss Lady, welcome in. Fishing Planet. You know, there's a new fishing game.
Thank you, and that's old.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. But
I'm playing a new game.
what game is that? Is it the Call of the Wild? There's that one. There's the Call of the Wild fishing. Fucking fishing adventures, or I don't know what the hell it's called. That one's kind of cool, or it looks pretty cool, anyways. It's more like an open world type of thing, right? Anointed David saves. I've never heard of that game. Is that like a... What kind of game is this?
Kitty.
Kitty, alright. Sounds like... I was gonna say, it sounds like an anointed David, like it's a kid game. All right, okay, that makes sense. I've never heard of this game.
No kid behind you.
Oh, kitty game. Anointed David's not a kid game. I thought that's what you meant. It's a Christian game. Yeah, kind of got that from the thing.
It's a Christian game.
You know, when I was a kid, there was a couple Nintendo games that existed that were like, one was you got to play like Noah, and you had to go collect animals for the ark, and you had to save your animals so that you could have the ark before the flood. And then there was a few others. My mom found them somehow, and like she had got them. They were actually like a little Nintendo cartridge games. Let me see if I can find them. I'm gonna take this dab and I'm gonna look, because like they were actually pretty cool, right? Like, I mean, I know, like I wish that I had my Nintendo. Like I wish I had my original Nintendo and the fucking, things. I had it for a long time. Like, as an adult, I had it for a really long time, and then like some shit happened, and like it was like I left the place I was at, and like my Nintendo stayed behind, and it fucking got ganked. Somebody fucking took it and took all the shit, and I don't know what. I don't have no idea what ever happened to it. I have no idea who took what. Like I could only ever just speculate and guess. Like, there was no hints as to who stole my shit.
I'm having problems jumping from boulder to boulder, LOL.
Having problems jumping from boulder to boulder. Let's see. All right. Here we go.
Shiso said, 20 push-ups.
What about 20 push-ups? If you follow, I'll do something. Subscribe, maybe you'll get push-ups. Look, I'll show you my debts.
Thank you for the follow, Foodless Delicious Love.
Whoa! I'll let you pick. All right, hold on.
Lady said, keyword maybe.
I'll be right back. And then you can pick what I do. I don't know why the bot didn't turn on.
I want to see at least 20 push-ups.
Oh. And then we'll see this. I think I actually have 10 squats. That's what it said this morning. But look, I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick from the debt. You want to see at least 20 push-ups? All right, I'll give you 20 push-ups. Since my bot broke, you can have the 20 push-ups. All right, here. Hold on. I have something just for, ooh. I have perfect push-ups. See? It says so. Perfect. I really love these things.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
There we go. See, we do got squats. 10 squats. I'll do those too real quick. And we'll just be done with our debt. I'm not sure where the squats came from, to be honest. All right, so.
Mom Boss Lady said, may I say something, Jesse, and please don't take it the wrong way.
Say something. Whew. I don't know what I would take the wrong way. It always kind of worries me when people say that. All right, let me see here. Minus 10. Okay, yeah, baby. Whew. How are the push-ups?
I've seen you go from a little chunky to a nice ripped you man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Young.
you know, let's see if the transformation actually works today. I mean, it's been a pretty good journey. I've done this twice. I've never been like an extremely overweight person, right? Like, I understand, like, there's a lot, but for me, I was, like, I felt like shit where I was at. About 240 pounds, I think, is the heaviest that I ever weighed myself at. I probably was a little bit heavier, right? And just never saw it on the scale. But
That's why I said a little chunky LOL.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, you guys, honestly, like, what you guys have, what Twitch has seen here, you know, has been like 100% within my control. And I honestly don't know why the transformation thing's not working. It's really pissing me off. But anyways,
I love your arms, they look awesome.
yeah, I've been working on the arms a lot. I've been trying. They are one of my, what I would say would be my weaker muscles probably. But I wish the transformation worked. But like, so March 14th, I mean, that's when I took my weight for the very first time. And then it took me 90 days to lose 60 pounds. After that, I held it. You know what I mean? Like, I held it for a long time. I think I shared it on Facebook and maybe Instagram. But I wasn't really streaming it. You know what I mean? Like, I was streaming, just not streaming that. So like, I was playing video games and stuff like that. And then, well, I guess it was probably like 3 years ago now that I actually found the Twitch fitness community and decided to jump in on here. And I was already in pretty good shape at the time when I had initially jumped in. And I think maybe I was doing a cut from like coming down from like 190 to like 170, right? But I had already been up to like 190, like was like where I really wanted to be, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to really fucking cut down and be as lean as I could possibly get. And I think I got to like 168 on that cut.
BTW.
That was when Liberty Street came around?
No, I know, spelled wrong.
You're all good. You know what kind of stuff I get in here, my boss lady? I mean, my wife will be standing right next to me and people will say stuff sometimes. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I don't think it really should, you know, I like, it doesn't really bother her either. I mean, I'm not like, you know, but like, it, no, you're fine. Trust me. There's a lot worse things that get said in here. I don't mind it. You know, I understand that a lot of this stuff is all just joking and banter. And people are going to say what they're going to say. And like, you know, it's whatever. Like, people are allowed to look. There are times when I walk in the store, I wear these shirts, right? I wear these shirts. I dress my gym clothes. If I wear fucking leggings in the gym, I go to pick my wife up in my fucking leggings. Okay, I walk around town in that shit. I don't give a fuck. I always ask my kids, I'm like, does it bother you, like, the way I dress? Because, like, their friends, I'll go to the games, and their friends are just like, they're like, everybody, everywhere I go, I get fucking looked at. You know what I mean? Like, everywhere I go. There's very rarely do I ever find myself coming up against somebody who's my size that's bigger than me. Even like bigger than me, they're not bigger than me. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not like, I don't consider myself to be a big guy. You can ask like my wife or anything. I'm pretty humble. Like, I don't walk around like, you know, showing off my shit on purpose. I just walk around like this because it's fucking comfortable. And I actually, I look good in it and it's fine. I can wear this shit and it looks good on me. I'm not that, but you know, it's no different than like a girl having a nice ass and wearing tight ass yoga pants or, you know, a crop top shirt, right? Wearing a tube top, right? Showing her stomach and stuff like that. There's not really much difference there. You know what I mean? It's the same type of thing. But I get looked at all the time. Like, I don't. Sometimes it's weird because, like, sometimes I'll go into the store. And I don't know if somebody's just having an off day, but like, they will just like somebody who works at the store. You know, they'll just like I catch them. You know, I'll catch them, and they know my wife works there too. So it's like, you know, the last thing they really want is to have any issues. But like, and my wife will see it, dude. She sees people looking at me all the time. Like, No, whatever. I mean, I wear tight shirts to work. Like, no. Oh my God. Yeah. Leggings are comfy. You should wear clothes for comfort. Whatever. There's no reason why nobody should wear any clothes. I don't give a shit. No, look, it doesn't matter to me. I do my very best not to look at people in that way. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, sure. Hey, we're all human. Like, we see things. Here's the thing, Mom Boss Lady. Here's what it is. When I see somebody in the store,
Yeah, true.
and they're like, and if I see them and I notice that they are like overweight or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't judge them. It's just, it makes me fucking pissed off at society. You know what I mean? Because like society pushes this false bullshit, and it's just like, and then I look at everything around, and it's just like, it's so fucking hard. You know what I mean? Like, it is just a trap, left and right. And if people haven't been educated and they don't know, then it's gonna be really fucking hard for them. I mean, like in where I'm at, okay, I know, this is what I know. I know that eating the way that we eat is cheaper than buying any form of processed food.
Exactly.
Okay, I can't speak for any other area. So when I see people going in the store complaining about the cost of food and they don't have enough money for this or that or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just, I can't help but look at the price of the boxes of food that they're buying and the quality of the nutrition that comes with that, and then look at what I stock my fridge with every week for under $300, right, to feed 5 mouths. Like, I just can't justify that argument, at least here in this fucking town. Like, it doesn't work for me, because buying that kind of shit is not more expensive. If you go to another store, maybe, right? But if you go to the store here where we go in our town, it's cheaper. And I mean, that's how I do it, right? I know that everybody doesn't have a grocery outlet next to them, and that fucking sucks. Because like, if I go to Safeway and buy the things that I buy at the grocery outlet, I'm instantly spending like $200 more a week. My $300 bill becomes a $500 bill. And I am like, not even like sugarcoating that a little bit. Oftentimes, I save more than 50%. Like, it's insane the savings we get. Like, I'll buy bottles of ketchup for like 99 cents, like a big bottle. You know what I mean? Where the fuck are you gonna find a bottle of ketchup for like 99 cents? You know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff is gold. Olive oil, like avocado oil, coconut oil, those are all about like 12 bucks for a bottle. And like anywhere else, you're gonna pay like $20, $30 a bottle for one of those things. So, I mean, I'm getting super, super great costs on a lot of stuff. And I understand this, you know what I mean? So like, to that degree, I get that some of the things that we buy are quite expensive. However, pre-packaged food is expensive as fuck too. It's more expensive in our store, and if it's more expensive in our store, it's more expensive in other fucking stores. So either way you look at it, buying whole food and chopping it yourself, you know what I mean? That's gonna be better.
The healthy food is more expensive here, but the junk food is cheaper. I honestly try to get the healthiest food I can afford.
Yeah. I mean, I hear that excuse all the time. I used it for years. You know what I mean? I used it for years until I woke the fuck up and realized that it was just not true. Potatoes are so goddamn cheap. Salt is cheap. Pepper is cheap. Oregano is cheap. There you go. Oil? Not quite so much. But if you're buying cheap potatoes, cheap rice, cheap other things, then you can afford to spend a little bit more on your spices and your oils, right? And trying to go to places like Costco whenever you can to buy like big bulk items worth of food, and then sealing those things up in freezer bags so that you have it. Like hamburger, for example, if you find a big thing of hamburger that you can buy, you can split that up into like 4 or 5 different servings, right? Like, you know, and then what you do is you stick it in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, and you open the Ziploc bag just a tiny little bit, or like stick a straw in it or something, and you just like flatten the fucking hamburger, right? So it's nice and flat. And then you seal it up, and you have a flat thing of hamburger that you can just stick in the fridge, it unthaws within like 30 minutes to the point where you can break it up and throw it in a pan and start cooking it, right? Like, these are methods that you can use to save money. It's all about being strategic. You have to be strategic with it, and you will find, I promise you, in most places, especially in the US, you're gonna find that it's gonna be cheaper to buy. These fucking companies, they don't give a flying fuck about you. They don't care. There's like very, very, so few companies out there that actually care enough to fucking bring you quality in the products that they sell you. Most of them don't give a fuck. And it's just like, the regulations are skewed. America is fucking screwed up. We're like one of the only countries that allows half the shit that's processed in our foods, because other countries know that it's causing cancer and stuff like that. And so do we. We just don't give a fuck. We never have. It's what we base our whole goddamn diet off of, is bullshit. All just bullshit. Because money and power and greed saw products to sell, not people that needed to be healthy. You know what I mean? Like, that's it.
I'm not
so they try and tell everybody that healthy food's expensive, but it's not. When the fuck were potatoes ever expensive? You don't need anything more. Potatoes and rice. What more carbs do you need? Beans? Get some beans. Another absolutely dirt cheap item. You want to flavor it up? Spicy tomato sauce. Here you go. Throw it in there. A little bit of salt. Like I said, spices. You collect those. Build them up as you go. They don't need to be bought every week. They can be bought like as needed. Yeah, no. I know it's hard. It's hard. It is hard. Like I said, society is fucked. That's what I said. I get mad at like the society of it all, because like it's not oftentimes people. Like, it's just bullshit. Everybody makes people think that things are some way that they're not. But like in some places it is. I mean, how far is the closest store to you? Like, how long does it take you to get to a grocery store? I mean, for us, it's really, really quick. It's just right away, So, like, there's that to consider, because going to a store can't just happen, right? That takes some stuff. You gotta have enough things to carry it back. Like, I couldn't carry everything that I buy back if I didn't have a car. It'd be a lot more difficult for me. You know what I mean? So, it's not just as simple as, cost of an item, right? So I get that. I do. I totally get it. $6 a bag. For a 5-pound bag, $6 a bag. So, I mean, just over $1 a pound. That's not too bad. I mean, last time I went to the doctor past Friday, the scale showed I lost pounds. Nice. 2 miles. Now, is that like a decent grocery store though? Like, is that like a good grocery store where you can buy like produce and stuff like that, right? Or is it just like a store with the like what kind of store is it? I'll be right back. I gotta go get a tissue.
I've been lucky. Food at restaurant is healthy and free. Get fresh seafood and good carbs.
All right.
Mom Boss Lady said, "Stupid keyboard LOL. I lost 9 pounds and it's fresh market.
Oh, yeah.
And all.
So I've been lucky. Food at restaurant is healthy and free. Get fresh seafood and good crabs. And free, bro. Right on, dude. So is it a pretty good place, like, compared to the others? The other place you were at? I know I haven't talked to you about it in a little bit. I'm assuming it's good.
brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house.
Junk.
Super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that.
Boom.
Yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back.
All right, let's see here. Whew, how you been, Priceless?
This ain't on the man, facts bro, lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain, flow like water, so I'm going
Priceless said, doing good getting ready for work.
mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
I love it way more.
I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn.
Oh, these cats, yeah. Good, man. That sounds like the other place was.
Water, so I'm going mainstream.
Mom Boss Lady said, shoot up where my mom lives, she got over $300.00 worth of food for $22 bucks. And it was good healthy foods. In fact, she got so much food her freezer overflowing, and my stepdad told her let's take Deb some food. She's always helped us. It's our turn to help them.
The street lights lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Don't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down tonight. Come in just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out.
Woo! Oh, man. I feel like I did something. These cameras both had firmware updates.
Priceless said, probably slept 2 hours.
And like, I feel like they got zoomed in, dude. Or this one, I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like it's a lot closer. All good. You slept only 2 hours? Oh damn, dude, that sucks, bro. I hate, like, I don't really need much sleep, like the way I am. I feel like I go to sleep pretty quick and hit my, you know, like I hit my deep sleep state like almost instantly, you know?
But never could shut brain off.
My head hits the pillow and I'm like fucking, but every now and again, you know, I have a bad fucking night and I'm just like, ah. But like my body will still wake up. Like my body just like clockwork, dude. Every fucking day, man, at like 2, I wake up and usually I have to go to the bathroom. You know, it's like, so like as much as I want to be mad at it, I'm like, well, it just shows some form of regularity. You know what I mean? Like being able to like wake up in the morning at the same time or within the same time frame, pretty much, you know, like within say like 15 minutes, right? Like on a daily basis. And I know like this correlates almost directly to my diet, right? The more stable that I have my diet, the more stable all of these things are. Now, this includes both fluid intake and food consumption. You know what I mean? Like not just like one or the other, right? I have to be hitting like a gallon a day plus. I have to be eating every single meal like on point, like at the same time. And like everything has to pretty much be just right. The second I start to throw shit out of balance, it fucks everything up.
The extra leftovers and made homemade chicken and dumplings last night for dinner.
But a good sized whole chicken. Ooh, yeah, there you go. The other good meats, the Thursday I put the whole chicken in my Dutch oven, cooked it for about 4 hours, ate chicken, mashed potatoes, and fresh filled potatoes. Nice. There you go. The extra leftovers and made homemade chicken and dumplings. Ooh, yeah. I love my mom used to make a really good chicken dumpling soup. She would do like similar stuff like that, you know, like where she would like we would make a chicken or something like that, or a bunch of chicken, and if we had leftover chicken, and you know, like 3 days later, we'd be having chicken dumpling soup. that was it. So it was good. I didn't mind. I loved the chicken dumpling soup that she made. It was really good.
Whenever somebody farts in the car with the windows up, we call that a Dutch oven, LOL.
Yeah, bro. Dutch oven. Dude, I think like, so I don't know. A Dutch oven, in my mind, when I think of a Dutch oven, I think of like aside from that, as far as in cooking terminology, I think of like a metal pot with a lid that can go in the oven. And you would then, you know, like you might have like a little raised area where you'd put like a roast or something like that, you know, surround it with some potatoes, dump some broth in there, right? And then like you'd cook that in the oven and it like kind of steams. Oh. That's what that's kind of how whenever I've used what I would call a Dutch oven, we used to have a little set. Really, really nice ones. I don't know whatever happened to them.
Yes, that's why I have a big pan with the lid, but I cooked mine on top of the stove.
Well, yeah, you can do that too, right? Yeah, you can cook them on top of the stove or in the stove, in the oven. I mean, it's just, the point is like, you know, it's a pan that you're able to take. They're really versatile because like it's a pan that you're able to take and cook. They're usually probably like aluminum or something very, very high quality when it comes to like heat conductivity, you know, because they want to be able to take the heat and hold it for a while, right? And have, well, you know, very, very good dispersion. So they're not made like normal pans. They're usually pretty expensive. They can be ceramic too. I've seen ceramic ones that are really, really nice.
I eat chicken dumplings at 5 o'clock a.m. LOL.
Oh yeah.
I got this one from Mom for my birthday a few years ago. I use it for everything I cook.
Whew, that hurts.
Sorry, keyboard on my laptop is nutty, LOL.
So priceless.
Hey DAR chump buddy, him such an...
I want to do a thing. I talked to my kids. I think they're pretty much down. And, you know, honestly, Junior would maybe be down for like, I don't know, dude, I'll have to see. Everybody might be down for this, dude. We're doing squats. We want to do a squat challenge, like a 30-minute squat challenge to see how many squats we could do in 30 minutes. It's October, right? So maybe like sometime later this month, we could do a collab stream where we could get like, I guess 5 different people, because you can have 4 guests.
Hey, that's awesome.
And we'll do, yeah, you want to do it? Well, I'll let you know. So I'm going to set up like a little thing so that we would all be on the stream. at the same time. I'm not sure how the collab works, like if you can actually stream and use OBS, because I'm pretty sure you can actually use OBS as a virtual camera and you can stream the same time, right? So like you should be, I don't see why, as long as you're using OBS, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. And then, you know, I want to set it up.
Mom boss lady said, if I tried to do a
I could maybe get a gym rack.
I wouldn't be able to get that.
Well, we're just talking about body squats, dude. Like, just regular squats, bro. Just as many as you can do. It'll be like a competition, right? Kind of in a sense, right? Dude, look, 30 minutes is a long time, bro. I mean, we might hit numbers like, you know, in the hundreds, you know, close. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kid's like, I'm like, how many do you think you could do? He's like, I could probably do a lot. I'm like, yeah. We'll see.
Priceless head. Tears will shed face with tears.
Tears will shed, bro. It'll be awesome, bro. It'll be great. Yeah. So I'm gonna see maybe like on a Saturday, right? Something we'll have to coordinate it so it works with everybody. Liberty Street is down, right? He said he'd be down. So I need to find a couple more people who would be willing to do actual squats with us, you know? If I tried to squat, I'd squat and get stuck on the first one. Wouldn't be able to get back up. You know, it'd be cool, like to get somebody decent in there too, like Limitless Fitness or Celtsy. You know what I mean? Like one of those guys would probably, like Celtsy would probably be down for something like that. A Bead, Weimer, you know? Yeah. Dane Fitness, you know, like there's a lot of people I could approach with this, you know what I mean, to ask and see. I probably definitely, those three that I just mentioned last would probably be the first ones that I would offer it to. Because let's see, I could have 4, right? So you Liberty, me, and then like we have two more spots for people. So, because there could be 5 of us on the stream. Other than that, I mean, if people want to do it with us, they can absolutely do it with us, and they can stream their own shit. You know what I mean? Like, that would be cool, too. And, like, there's ways that you can share a link, too, that will open up, like, everybody's stream at once. Like, there's, like, if you go to Twitch multi-stream, right? Like, if you Google, like, Twitch multi-stream, you'll get a URL that will give you can just keep adding names with backslashes at the end of it, like channel names, as many as you want, dude. And then you can fucking open this motherfucker and it'll open every single page in its own window. Like it's not in its own window, in its own little square within one window. So you can have like 20 Twitch pages open at once, dude. It gets kind of crazy, but there's all kinds of ways you can do stuff like this. Abid, yeah. If I get stuck, and you guys would get stuck laughing. But it would be fun. It would be fun, right? It would be a lot of fun. Let's go here. I saw that Celtsy got himself a steel mace. 15-pounder, just like mine. I wonder if he's going to regret that like I did. I mean, to some degree, I don't, but he handed it to Nanera, and I'm like,
references now I got a good handle
15 pounds is a lot of weight, dude. Like, for anybody interested in steel mace, I definitely recommend that you look up some videos of people doing them before you decide to go ahead and get one. Because like, I would have, had I known what I knew when I bought mine, I would have got a 10-pounder. No shit. Like, and then like lower than 10-pounders and the handles start to shorten. So like, in most brands. I have a 15-pound mace. Mine is 15 pounds. I think it says right there. Maybe you can read that. I don't know if autofocus is on. Here, let me show you guys. Let me show you the tip. But yeah. So all right, Mom Boss Lady, have a good one. I think I'm gonna make a website for fun.
Face with tears of
I'm able to use images and references now. I got a good handle on how to section off the code. Yeah, I've man, it's like you learn this stuff and that's great. I like having the skills is definitely cool because you can get some good customization in there and you can edit this stuff. But sometimes, dude, these website design places are just so fucking easy. It's like almost easier just to like use their stuff. And then if there's something that you want to make, you can just make it. Right? You know what I mean? And then you can just import your own code. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's pretty, I remember a little bit from my HTML class. I took just a basic one, like a basic web design development thing, HTML. And it was very brief. It was not the focus of my thing, but I mean, if I did some research, a little bit of refreshing, I could probably learn, and it would like some of it would come back to me, but I never really got proficient in it, I've gotten pretty good at promoting AI to help, dude. Man. So have I, man. AI is amazing. I mean, Seeker was knocking me for using ChatGPT. I said something and he's like, and Liberty Street was like, how do you always come up with these names? And Seeker's like, he's using ChatGPT. It's like, motherfucker, I use ChatGPT, but I don't use it for everything. Like, I can actually make a sentence without the help of ChatGPT. You know what I mean? Like, I can be funny without it, man. Shit. I don't need that fucking shit all the time. But it is great because, like, here's what I'll do, dude. In the mornings, I've gotten into the habit of this, man. I made a couple things for my stream. Right? So I told it kind of a little bit about me, some of the prompts that I would normally do, things that I like, some of my favorite titles that I've had in the past, and basically gave it a starting point, right? And then just went with it. And I was like, okay, so here's what's going on. And I go to ChatGPT and I tell it what I'm doing. And I'm like, this is what I would, this is kind of the title that I got going on. And I'll let it generate some shit, dude. I'll open up some other things, get stream going, right? And then it'll give me a list of 5 titles with emojis. You know what I mean? It's fucking so easy, dude. And then I get to pick titles that are flashy with emojis, catchy, that go along with what I kind of wanted. It's just like an enhanced version of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I see absolutely nothing wrong with it because you know how fucking tired I get of sitting there trying to think of a fucking title for my goddamn stream every fucking day. You know what I mean? So I would rather just have it be have 5 to choose from what I'm doing. Yeah, saves pass. Well, that's what you do. So once you download it, bro, what you can do is you can actually go in and you can go into your settings and you can create commands, right? And then you can do a backslash, whatever you name the command, and it will always start with this one prompt. So then you can take that prompt and you can go and you can start a conversation and you literally just only use that prompt, that conversation for that purpose, right? Literally name it stream title generator or, you know what I mean? Or, AI, content creator, whatever the fuck it is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be motivational quotes or whatever you want, dude. There's as cheesy as it might fucking sound, dude, these faceless fucking AI channels, bro, are so easy, dude. I mean, you want to be putting out 700 videos that just auto generate for 3 months, dude? And if you take a couple hours, bro, and watch a couple videos, I can link you one, dude, if you want me to. I can link you a video. It goes through step by step, bro, on how to fucking do it. You probably already seen some of this shit. But this is a little bit more fully inclusive, dude. It's corny, but you know what, dude? When you can spend 3 hours and set up 5 YouTube channels that are gonna run for 3 months and then walk away and focus on other shit and do what you really want to do, I'll take the corny payout, bro. Everybody's hopping on that shit right now. You know what I mean? Like, take one fucking day, dude, and try it out. Set up a channel. See if it's successful. If in 3 months it didn't fucking work, well, maybe in 3 months it'll be too fucking late anyways. And maybe it did work. And maybe you got like, you know, like this one guy, he was saying, he's like, as an actual owner of like multiple YouTube channels like this, he's like, I can vouch for the fact that these things will make anywhere between 6,000 and 60,000 per year. Just depending on how well it takes off. Like, fuck, man. And dude, it's corny, but it's hot. It's corny, but it's hot, dude. Come on, man. It works, dude. And like, you don't really want to use it to drive your other content. I mean, these same principles are not going to apply for growing yourself, but like, they certainly will for growing a faceless YouTube channel. And what's wrong with giving people a little bit of fucking motivation with the fucking fancy background every day? Who gives a fuck, dude? How are you hurting anybody? Do you know what I mean? Like, you take a chunk of this song and put it over some ocean waves with a big strong quote like that builds up to like a fucking thing, or give somebody a quiz to just you know, random facts, right? How much knowledge do you know? That's what's hot right now, dude, is the quizzes. People are like, oh yeah, and then they can send these quizzes to their friends. You get a short video that's like 8 seconds long, that's super engaging, that blows people's fucking mind when they hear the answer, because they're like, how the fuck did I not know this? And it's on like some pink fucking background with pencils and popsicles. You know what I mean? Like, dude, come on. Who gives a fuck? I'll make it. And no one will ever know. You know what I mean? Because it's faceless, dude. No one has to know unless I tell them. Ow. Got no cats, huh? All right, let's go.
Aiden Vigor said, at sleepless underscore. Hey.
Oh, Aiden Vigor, what's going on? How you doing? What, like, what the hell was that? What did the bot just say? like, don't understand what just happened there. How you doing?
Invincible.
Oh boy. All right, we gotta go the other direction here. We in a decent spot. Maybe I should change this camera here. Just this. I don't think we really need the other one right now. Ah.
New camera angle.
Well, this is just a new camera. This one, in general. My cat really kind of makes me nervous right there. Junk.
So now you have 2 camera?
Yeah, I have. I've always had 2 cameras. I just see, we have this one. This is the normal one, which is, well, this is the new camera. It's a Razer Kaio Pro. And then this one was the old camera that was in this spot. And this one was just a cheap ass camera. So now I actually have 2 decent cameras out here. 'Cause this one's not bad. It's a Razer Kaio. And that one's a Kaio Pro. Oh, but it's kind of looking off to the side. They both do pretty good. Junk. Here. Hey. So lay over here. Look. Go. Go over there. Go on that mat. There you go. He got over there. He understood. He knew what I wanted. He's a smart cat. All right.
Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
I know we grew up a little too fast. I miss the days that we chill and relax. Where did the time go? It all passed. Now I need to go back. I had no worries, but always had plans. Only thing I did was dig out the trash. Now it's much harder to laugh. Hard to get up and then work on my craft. I need inspiration. Don't need no validation. No more medication. Just try some meditating. I don't need you to save me. Feel like you hate me. Everything's been so hard with all the situations lately. I just need to numb the for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now.
Liberty. Not Liberty. Liberty Street. Welcome in. How was the rest of your workout? How was the you were doing I think you were, I'm not sure if you were like into your stretching or not when I had jumped off. Started. I think you might have been.
Liberty Street Rock said, Lippert 76 raid.
Legs. Yeah.
Awesome leg workout.
Yeah. Nice. So I said, Priceless said he would be down to jump in with us on that squat challenge. Oh, I was thinking maybe either, like a bead, Weimer, Infitney, Limitless. Like people like that might be good to, get in on it either. I don't know who would be down, but I'm sure we could definitely have no problem finding 2 more people. And then, obviously, if other people wanted to do it, they would definitely could. But yeah, they'll just have to figure it all out and see. Yeah. So I think maybe like not like right away, but we'll have to coordinate it and see. But I'm thinking like on a Saturday or something would probably be good. Maybe even like more in the afternoon, not so early, right? Like maybe not like this early in the morning, because my kids kind of want to do it. And so we'll have to figure out a time that works for everybody, and it would probably be better that way anyways, right? Like if we did it later on in the day, mid-morning to early afternoon, probably for most people. So that's my thoughts anyways. And then I'll be able to get, all of us out here, see if my wife wants to do it with us too, dude. It'd be kind of cool. It would be pretty cool, like could make it a big thing. I need to find somebody to be able to control the cameras. Like maybe it's just, maybe I'll just have to set up my own touch portal thing, right? Like and just be really on top of it, like doing camera control while I'm doing this. And that way like if somebody's more active than most people, they can have the main camera, you know what I mean? Like and have some kind of like, it won't be like production quality shit, but like at least something to like change things up a bit, and make it a little bit more interesting and competitive type of thing to watch. Do you know what I mean? Like we'll all just be patched in audio wise, right? But and then we can all cheer them on, have people, you know what I mean? It'd be badass. It'll be a lot of fun. I think we could have a lot of fun with it, right? And then, maybe we could do something like this like once a month or something. Everybody. And then I don't know, as far as like, I would probably have to be the one to host it just because of the way that camera control would work. You know what I mean? But I think that you could probably be live on your own channel. You know what I mean? Like, so we could all just, what you do is you connect through a virtual camera in OBS, right? So you would use OBS's virtual camera to connect. And then you start OBS virtual camera, and then you connect through your browser with that, and then you just start your live stream as well. I don't see any reason why you can't do that. We'll have to like maybe run a test or something. I'll see. One day we'll set up a little quick guest thing and see if the other person can actually go live while doing it. Yes. I don't see why you couldn't.
Sandoval for Christians.
But I'm not sure.
Good morning, sorry I'm late.
You all good, Sandoval? No worries, man. You're not late, dude. You're just on time. All right? It's Saturday. Why you gotta be up? What you gotta be up for? Whoa. Take your sleep, man. You got a whole new thing coming on Monday, man. All this new work. Working at the golf store.
I got to be
selling golf balls and golf things and tees and golf pants and sweaters and shoes. All the golf goodies, man. Are you gonna become are you gonna be like, you guys get discounts on like any golf like clubs around the area or anything? Like this is just a store, right? Gotta be up for Psycho, yeah. You guys do get discounts on some places? That's cool, yeah. Are you a big golfer, Sandoval? Have you ever Have you ever played golf? I have before. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Whew! That was a bad swing, man. All right, we gotta focus. I have no bad swings.
Are you trying to play baseball?
No. Look, you know one thing that's really good with these? You take it, you grip it right here like this, and you just hold it off the ground. As much as high, the same height, okay? It can't touch the ground, and it can't go higher or lower. It's easy. I think it's good for both your grip and for the shoulders and the chest, because I mean, it is not that heavy. It's like, it doesn't really hurt that much. Plus you have to like keep your back stable, right? And like from that side to side. It's a very mild motion. It doesn't take all that much. I mean, it might be hard for some people to grip onto this. It's 15 pounds and they do have a wide grip. So it's Garage Fit. Mine's a Garage Fit. I've had it for a couple years now. Ay, ay, ay. This way here. Is this it?
Over the edge, feel like floating through the air.
Bowser Big Bean Credo said, Dad hat era.
All is said and done. I am restricted, stuck on the web. I need the habit that my mind is breathing. Break down, I've got to see. My life holding on.
Liberty Street Rock said, God alert.
Belty got one of these.
Liberty Truck is lurking like a hunter, waiting for that moment, detective, gun, or prints.
Eight. Woo!
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm feeling
Dad hat era. Oh yeah, look, check it out.
the story's over now. I must conclude. I am conflicted. Watching where
I put my mic on it. That way it's like safe, out of the way. I just,
wait the person you are. Oh,
I wish I could do something a little more permanent.
got to see.
Have to look into this and see what we can do.
All of it closely. I played it in a sense. A feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
Oh.
Three hoes on top, what's the ratio? My overdose on fellatio. Turn 3 into 4 when your ladies close. Bitches BG3, that's the way she goes.
Shorty think that I'm sexy, I'm lovable. Never fumble a bag, that's impossible. Shorty broke my dick playing whack-a-mole.
Hold on.
Gladiate the coochie like I'm Russell Crowe.
Going
What
dumb.
the fuck?
Yeah, this shit gon' pop, turn it up, son. I'ma scam your bitch and your loved ones. If she ain't had kids, I don't want none. No way, Jose.
I'm sorry, boy, your girl texting me her bum bum. My stomach hurt before I fight, I pop a tom tom. I need bread, you got crumbs, I don't want none. No way, Jose.
Yeah, my girl's favorite movie, probably Click. Bitch, got the Adam Sandler water boy wrist. Shorty got the jaws, but she call me Moby Dick. 20,000 leagues, balls deep in your bitch. 20,000? Fuck her last name, I'm the people's champ. I'll make it rain on these dames, make the people damn. Got these hoes like moths and my dick a lamp. And my hoes work together, lady, and the tramp.
I check my balance, it's time to celebrate.
Drip like Christmas, bitch, I decorate.
Exodia, that pussy, you know I obliterate.
Ballin' with my twin, call it shake and bake. Going dun,
Mm-hmm.
turn it up, son. I'ma scam your bitch and your loved ones. If she ain't had kids, I don't want none. No way, Jose.
I'm sorry, boy, your girl texting me her bum bum. My stomach hurt before I fight, I pop a tom tom. I need bread.
There was like a... Uh-oh.
No way, Jose.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, shit. See what I did? Fucking did it now.
Take L's, I'm always right, no NASCAR. If I flop, it's on purpose, I'm a genius. Mr. Clean on my song, bitch, we the clean. She got a big body for my bands. Yeah, gravy's on this horny shit, bring your friends. If I nut, then I nut, what is nothing I can do about it? Baby, that's my bag, yeah, I'm hoping you'll be cool about it. I check my balance, it's time to celebrate.
Drip like Christmas, bitch, I decorate.
Exodia, that pussy, you know I obliterate.
Ballin' with my twin, call it shake it, go dun. Yeah, the shit gon' pop, turn it up, son. I'ma scam your bitch and your loved ones. If she ain't had kids, I don't want none. No way, Jose.
I'm sorry, boy, your girl texting me her bum. My stomach.
I think that this, maybe we'll see. This might be the one I was listening to the other day. I honestly can't remember. I think it might have been. Hype motivation mix. Made for me.
Here we go.
Nope.
Invincible.
I know one of the things you want to try and do with these, trying to keep everything in line with the Mace. You know, like, yo, this Mace and leg should be in line, and the Mace needs to be nice and close to the body, like as if there's like a pivot right here in the center. If you're doing things up here, you want that pivot right here.
Some people still think that they know him. Fuck him. He knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality. It's a noise, it's a story. Making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, toxic.
Sandoval for Christian said.
Woo!
Really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving them starstruck. Humble through opportunities given.
Sandoval. Dude, you gotta get one of these. They're a lot of fun.
But to get some respect, he's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear. Cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verses.
I'll be in Oregon for my first training in July, so you could drop me off meal prep.
Where are you gonna be?
Portland.
Portland?
And he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cop. The type women wanna be within rappers.
They're sending you down to Portland to train?
Waiting to blow, now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally dope. You won't believe.
That's weird.
Out of this kid's throat top.
What store is this?
He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top.
I thought I got maybe there must be a bigger company.
So I had to help train them.
Stay true to your values and beliefs, and don't compromise them for the sake of others.
Oh, they're gonna open companies over here, and you're gonna help train them.
It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line.
I see.
When that light goes on in his mind, it's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous.
So,
Not even trying. How do they do
but you're gonna be working over there, right?
15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, top beer, machine shop.
I'll let you know the date.
Well, I'm pretty busy, Sandoval, so Portland's a long ways away. I don't really have much time to be finding, like, 3 hours out of my day in most days. Like, you do realize what I would have to give up to come and give you a meal in Portland, right? Like, if I were to drive up to Portland, that would take me about 3 hours to drive up there and back. And who knows what, I would have, like, I just leave my kids. My wife, is she going to take off the day? Or, like, how does that work? Junior comes home. when do I do this? I get off at 11, so if I leave straight from work, skip my workout in my stream to come and feed you. I mean, I just, it's a lot, Sandoval. It's a long trip, man. Portland's a long ways away from where I live. Like, Portland itself is probably an hour and 15-minute drive. Maybe an hour if I'm speeding. And then to get into Portland, wherever you're at, you know what I mean? Then we got to find parking and try to figure that out. You know what I mean? Just so I can come over there. Don't get your hopes up, man. I'm just saying. I'm not in Portland.
I know, I understand you, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about me, I'll buy food that day.
Hey, Portland has a lot of great food. Well, it did. I mean, I don't know, now it's just full of fucking junkies and meth heads, I guess. People doing fentanyl on the streets, so you're gonna have to watch out for all that. I don't know, I haven't been up to Portland in a long time, to tell you the truth. Depends on where in Portland you're at, but, like, the downtown area is not what it used to be. From what I understand, not great. But, Portland's always been like a very, very foodie fucking town, city, There's tons of places, dude. There's a great place called Voodoo Donuts that sells donuts and shit. There used to be a little pizza place right next to there that was open until like 3 a.m. You can go get slices of pizza. They were fucking bomb. Most of the people from like the bars, they would go over there and get Voodoo Donuts or pizza, man, after they got out. Close the bars down at like 2 a.m. Like fucking 3:30, 3 to 3:30, anywhere from like 2:30 to 3:30, that place was just like fucking madhouse, dude.
You're scaring me.
Now you're scaring me. Well, I don't know. I haven't been up to Portland in a long time. Portland's not I mean, you do know what happened in the pandemic, right? Like there was basically a fucking war in Portland, Like, literally, like, people heard about it all around the world. Portland got fucking crazy, dude. Like, during the pandemic and all that shit, dude, like, riots happened in Portland, and there was people that were getting snatched off the street in unmarked vans by unmarked SWAT officers, right? Like, they looked like cops, but they had no markings. And there was like multiple videos of people like just getting snatched, dude, like right on the side. That like, dude, the cops were out to get people, man. It was kind of crazy. I feel like it was just nuts, dude. Portland changed ever since then. Ever since then, Portland really, really changed, and not for the better. I mean, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but.
How to go buy stuff for meal prep for work this week, so I'm going to start doing meal prepping again.
Woo! Handball, I gotta be careful. Not very ninja-like, am I? Woo-hoo. Yeah, motherfucker. Michelangelo was always my favorite Ninja Turtle. Uh-oh. But he never did that. Actually, I think he did drop his chucks a few times. You know, these nunchucks, like, would you believe dude, these are serious, dude. Like, these would be like, these are a deadly weapon right here. Not even fucking around, dude. You wrap these around somebody's neck, dude, you'll snap their neck. Like, they'll knock them out in a matter of seconds. You wouldn't be, you would have to cut this. You would have to cut this string. And they would pinch right here. Nunchucks are something that you can knock somebody out with so fast. You know how, like, when you put pressure on that nerve, like within a matter of seconds, people are out? With these, dude, so out. So out. You can get behind somebody with a set. They're great for that. But these are made with 550 paracable or cord, right, with 3 strands going through. So that's 1,650 pounds of actually, like, lateral force, right? Like, we are, in a sense, distributing the weight by hanging it. That makes it up to almost, you know, I mean, maybe not quite 3,000 pounds, but like, you are, like, going over the top of a curve or something like this. You are effectively increasing the pull by almost 2. But I mean, you still have a point up here that's not secure. So, but anyway, this thing, you know, you're looking at like 2,000 pounds of force plus or greater than that to actually snap this rope. As far as the wood goes, the wood, that is Purple Heart, and well, it had to be drilled with a metal bit. So this thing definitely would fuck somebody up, man. Time is it? 5:32. 5:32. Chester, don't like that, huh? There's a few little like dings in it, but not many. I mean, they are old. kick shot. Cats. You guys are stupid, you know? Like all this banging around and you guys are still just both sitting here. Both of you! Chester's like, well then put it away. Alright, fine, Chester.
Abitkin said, hello.
Abid! What's up? Oh, Chester, what is that, huh? What?
Hello, pussy.
Hello, pussy. Abid, what's going on, man? Dude, so I was thinking about doing something sometime. We're thinking about doing like,
Not much.
maybe like a collab, like a guest stream, and doing a squat, a 30-minute squat challenge competition, dude, where we'll all be on stream, and I'll start a timer. Me and my kids will be out here, and we'll all at Liberty Street, and Priceless, and I don't know who else, 2 other people. Thinking on a Saturday afternoon or something. Sometime this month. How many squats do you think you could do? Think you can do more than my kid? I don't know. My kid was like, I could probably do a lot. Just body weight, right? Just body weight squats. They have to be like at least parallel with your leg, you know? Like just, I mean, right? 1. Like, how many? In 30 minutes. You think you just go, you'd be like, you so beastly. Abid is so beastly that he could just go for 30 minutes straight, dude. Just straight, 30 minutes, non-stop. Won't stop. Don't stop. If we'll be puking. I mean, you know, when you take away weight, sometimes it becomes a matter of stamina. You know what I mean? Like, it's like people will surprise you then, right? Like, because, you know, weight might mean you might be able to lift so much, but like, can you do like 500 squats in 30 minutes? You know what I mean? Just air squats? Maybe not. It's a little bit different. A little bit different. That's one of the things I love about bodyweight exercises, dude. I kind of figured out a way with Tabatas that you can make it a little bit more of a competitive thing, right? So like what you do is everybody logs, you do 3 rounds, right? You do 3 rounds, same exercises, right? Like same Tabata set. When on a Saturday? I don't know yet, dude. I got to figure out when it's good for everybody. Like what time would be best for everybody to do it. I mean, I am pretty open on Saturdays personally. Like, I mean, for me it's like 5:30 right now, and I like on my Saturdays I gotta go.
Well, I'm not. I have work.
Maybe you're not. You have work. Well, maybe we'll have to do it on another day. I'll have to see. One of my sons does cross country, and his cross country meets are also on Saturday, so it might not work on Saturday either. Maybe we'll have to do it another day. What days don't you have work?
Friday is my day off.
Friday is your day off. Fuck. We'll have to see. Like, you know, on school days, then my time is limited to after 3 p.m. or, you know, or even later because both my kids are in sports, right? That's the issue with me on Saturdays or on Fridays. Kind of sucks. But that's how it is, dude. Until they're done.
I get home around 4 hours from now.
Oh.
time, yeah, they barely working while I'm working overtime. Last year, they like, who am I? Now this year, they like, you the guy. Here's a little something for your car rides. If they set up for love, they all lied. Yeah, you know the logo, better recognize. Yeah, it's real music to the day we die.
7 p.m. my time is like 12 a.m. your time, I think.
Is it? Oh, I almost hit myself in the dick, dude. Woo! I used to be able to do a lot better with my left arm, but since I broke my fucking shoulder, and I also broke my other pair of nunchucks, I don't have a second pair anymore.
RN it is 340.
340? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think so. Right now, let's see. 5:30. 5:40 for me. So, yeah, let's see. Terrible at math, dude. 9 hours ahead or something like that. 9 hours ahead, dude. Gotta fire up.
Was 5 hours difference. 7 asterisk.
7. Dude, I cannot swing these in here. I'll break shit. The only thing I can do is this. Let's see, can I even do it anymore? Dude, you get one going forward and one going backwards. And then you just like punch your arms and it like fucking swirls right in front of your face. Dude, and then from there, when you get that going, you can spin it up and you can spin around and you can literally take out a whole fucking people like 12 feet away, dude. These things are so badass. I broke this one though, so it's all duct taped back together. Gotta fix it. Not very balanced. It's softer wood. I want to spin it so bad. I don't have the room in here. These things are actually really cool weapons, dude, because like you can use them a few different ways, man. And like if you use them like actually like a baton type of thing, you have this crazy defense right here. That's like so quick to get to, dude. Like, and you know, like you can fuck somebody up, dude. You can hit them in the face, in the shins, body, defend, right? Like, there's so much you can do with these. These are badass. I love them. Any kind of flail weapon, cool. I like weapons.
How big are
I like
the
weapons.
A few days ago, and they 13.6 not flex and 15 flexed.
Oh, yours flexed and not flexed? I mean, yesterday I measured like, oh no, like 17 inches, I think. Oh, dude. 16 maybe? Can't remember. Let's find out. Yeah, 16 and a half or thereabouts. Yeah, 16 and a half. 16. We'll say 16, dude. I'll give 16. And as far as like Flexing, 16.
Crystal said, do you think this camera is making you look more jaded?
16 and 16.
A bit said,
Fucking things don't fucking get bigger, dude. They've been 16 forever, bro. Forever. Like, as long as I can remember, dude. I don't even know. I work on them. I do. You want to know what I do for my calves? I'll tell you my favorite calf workout. Okay, this is it. Let me find the things. I did it just the other day. And I actually think I probably should have done 2 more sets, but I only did. Let's see. Do you think this camera is making you look more? I mean, I don't know. It highlights the light a little bit more, right? Like, this camera definitely has a little better lighting. Plus, I'm able to turn this light on, and it doesn't cause as much of an issue, you know, with like the way that it was before. So it probably definitely pops a little bit more shadows. I don't know why. Do you guys think so? I mean, it might. Let me see. I definitely think it makes the lighting out here nicer. So, here's what I do, Abid. For calves, I have these. Here you go. I don't use that normal shit, dude. So here's my calf training principle. Take a fucking strap on both of them, and you cut off your blood flow, like real tight, like.
A bit said, then cut your leg with an axe.
Real tight. Okay, like if we're talking like a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like no blood flow whatsoever. We want like 7, something like that, right? Like 7-ish. You know, it's going to be pretty hard to get yourself to a 10 without a tourniquet. But yeah, then cut your leg with an axe. No, then you go and you do, say, like, so whatever your max might be, work at well under that. You know, probably like 60 to 40%, especially for your first time. Then you're going to want to do calf raises, either seated or standing. I don't give a shit. You're going to do 20 solid reps, right? Just like really like decent. You know, they can be pretty fast, but you want to make sure you really focus on that, you know, coming down. Get a good stretch, you know, bring the heels below the toes, right? Stand on like a ledge or something, a board or whatever the fuck you can. And then for your last 10, after you hit 20, for your last 10, you're just going to be like, you're just going to pump those motherfuckers out as fast as you can, dude. Just get them the fuck done, dude. Pump as much blood as you can. Then you take a 30-second rest and use a fucking timer. 30 seconds immediately. Don't fuck around, don't nothing. Don't even leave the fucking machine. Just sit there for 30 seconds, and as soon as the timer goes off, you do it again. And you do this 6 to 8 times. Okay, so 6 to 8 reps. One set should take you about 30 seconds with a 30-second rest. That's 1 minute. 1 minute per set with your rest. So for every set you do, it's a 1 minute. It's 1 minute. So like 6 to 8 minutes worth of work, right? That's all it takes. And I guarantee you, dude, you do not remove the bands ever until the end. Don't take the motherfucking bands off, dude. Don't do it. Don't increase your weight. Don't just pick a number and fucking go with it. And then your first couple sets might be easy, but by set 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're dying, dude. You've got tears in your fucking eyes, and you're gonna cry. Okay, you want a workout that's gonna make you fucking cry? Do this one. It'll make you cry. And if it doesn't, then you didn't go fucking hard enough, okay? Don't come back to me telling me you didn't fucking cry, not doing my fucking workout, okay? Because I swear to God, if you do it right, you'll want to fucking cry. So, next time you do calves, try it. Then, after you're done, then you take the bands off and you do a really good, like, 2 solid sets of, like, 10. Right? Like, with that same weight. Just to, like, get that blood released, right? Just kind of, like, fucking return everything back to the heart. And what happens is the body thinks that you basically lost a limb, right? And so, you know, as much as the brain knows that we just wrapped a thing around our leg, it can't actually relay that information to the heart. You know what I mean? So, like, as far as the heart's concerned, something's wrong down there. And no matter what the brain knows, it doesn't know how to tell the heart that, well, it's just a band. It's okay. Like, so the heart freaks the fuck out, and you're basically putting yourself into like a state of shock, right? And like your body's going to start to recruit other muscles. So this is like a very good technique to use when you're injured or something like that, because like you can work with much lighter weight and get like the same type of effect when it comes to like a pump as you did if you like lifted a lot of weight, really heavy. You know, like you get a similar workout. So it's a good way to get a high intensity workout with a low weight. Hey, dickhead. Did anybody say you could scratch that thing? Anybody say you could scratch that thing? Huh? Nobody said you could scratch that. Oh. Oh, Mac. Oh, Max. Oh. Little critters. Little critters. But yeah, no, the bands I got online on Amazon, I think, for like, I think I got like, paid like $20 for them or something like that. They're not that much money. I tried using like elastic straps, and I definitely would not really recommend it. It's like really fucking tight. They're like, they're almost like, they're really painful in a bad way. Definitely wouldn't recommend it. The elastic straps are really good. You can spend a lot of money and get ones that actually like pump up with like an air pump, and they have like a gauge on them so that you know like just how much you're putting on each leg, and that way you can better monitor, you know, like you want to, but I don't really find it to be that big of a deal. It's, you know, I mean, wrapping your leg, or this works for calves, quads, hamstrings, arms, biceps, triceps, forearms. I've seen people try it with their shoulders, like where they'll like wrap into their fucking armpit and like over their shoulder, but I don't think I would try that. I don't, it doesn't seem like, I just feel like that would give me a rash in my armpit, you know, like doing something like that. But people are crazy. So I've used it on my arms, I've used it on my forearms, I've used it on my legs, glutes, hamstrings, quads, right? We're doing leg extensions. It's great, right? You can wrap a bigger one right here around your leg, and then like, you know, do some leg extensions with like the same type of principle. Really, really lightweight, high reps, hold the top end if you want to. Really force that muscle to, you know, just freak out and have as much blood pumped in there as possible. You'll get a massive pump, man.
I don't
because like
idea after blood restriction.
Yeah. So the idea of blood restriction is to pump more nutrients into the muscle, to recruit more muscles, to deal with injuries, like everything I literally just said. Like, you have nutrients in your blood, okay? And like blood gets pushed to a muscle when we work out, delivering nutrients. By restricting the muscle, we restrict the ability to bring blood back to the heart, therefore trapping and pooling blood in the muscle, delivering a ton of amount of nutrients for the muscle to have, because it's there and it can absorb like everything. Whereas normally it would just only be able to absorb whatever it can as it passes through and goes by. Now it's stuck and it has to absorb everything. So like the body's freaking out, the body's like in a state of shock, and the heart's gonna keep pumping blood and not getting the same volume back. So like it just keeps doing it, dude. Try it one time, bro. Like, don't knock it before you try it, man. You don't have to understand the idea of it. Just try it out. Like, you know, there's a few different ways that people do it. There's two different methods that I've heard of. The method that I talked about, where you work at like, you know, what I just did, or there's a more of like a standard lifting method where you do like, you know, 70, it's like 60%, a little bit, maybe a little higher percentage for like, you know, more, or even some people will even do more reps, like a lighter weight with even more reps, like 30 to 50 reps. And they'll do like 3 sets of that. That way they're blasting out like 150 reps per set. And they just do them as fast and as dirty as they fucking can, dude. You know what I mean? You just grab like the lightest fucking barbell you can get your fucking hands on, dude, and strap your biceps and just fucking go until you can't go anymore, dude. You know what I mean? And just like, and then give yourself like a 1 minute rest and do it again and totally gas yourself out. Like, I guarantee you, dude, it'll be one of the sorest times you have ever been in the gym, like working out your biceps, dude. You'll be sore like you will and I mean, I don't know what kind of person you are as far as like if you thrive in soreness or not. I'm the type of person that when I get sore, I'm like, fuck yeah, I did it all right, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Sore for 3 days, let's go. As long as it's not like lingering past that, you know what I mean? But like, I thrive with that shit, dude. Me being sore just lets me know that I kicked my fucking ass as good as I wanted to. You know what I mean? If I walk away and 3 days later I'm not sore, I'm kind of looking at my training, wondering if I'm doing things right, dude. You know what I mean? Or if I need to change some things around, maybe throw some muscle confusion in there. Like, this is a lot of stuff I actually pay attention to quite a bit, you know. I really do kind of just wing my workouts, but like, I know what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I know what it is that I want to do, and I am literally built my PDF form around being able to just pull a workout out of my fucking ass. You know what I mean? Or that little Google sheet that I sent you the other day, that I shared with you, that you broke like instantly in like 2 seconds. That is super helpful, bro. Like, because it has all the workouts that I can do in a drop-down list. So I can be like, all right, I'm going to do biceps. All right, now I can do, okay, here's what I can do that I can actually log weight on. If I want to do something like with resistance bands, I can't really keep it on that sheet because like I don't know how to log the weight, right, for resistance bands. Like I just have to make a note saying that it would be green. I used a green band, you know, estimated weight of, I don't fucking know. You know, green, the green weight. But I mean, as long as we're doing like say flat bench or something like that, I can enter in, you know, all the data that I need, and I get everything, dude. Like I can log anything I want to, and I can look at it any way that I want. The only thing that I need to work on, I'm still working on this sheet, man, by the way, and I can only take half the credibility because like between ChatGPT and Google Bard, mostly I'm finding Google Bard to be the most helpful in this situation, but they are able to literally give me like exact formulas that I need for my sheets. And if it doesn't quite work, I'll just tell it that didn't work. This is my error. Like, what the fuck's going on? And it'll like walk me through the whole entire thing, dude, until I get a good solid working formula for my problem. Hey, whether or not I got to make an app script or something like that, like it's been extremely helpful in getting that done. So I can't really take full credit for that whole entire sheet, but like, I mean, through my prompting and my idea and my vision, I did make it. You know what I mean? Like, while ChatGPT helped guide me in the right direction for formulas, I mean, the basic structure of the whole thing was put together by me, right? Like, and it works for what I want. I just want a little more depth. Like, I need to be able to store the data from each workout, right, into another sheet. And that's kind of where I'm running into some issues. But yeah, it's all right. We'll figure it out. I'm working on it, dude. Like, commands can have multiple variables. It's just a matter of, being knowledgeable enough to know what the fucking program can understand. You know what I mean? And how to use like the statements to omit anything that's void of any data, right? That way you can have like dynamic sheets that also create like a dynamic list that you can easily add stuff to, which will then combine both those lists to create like another dynamic list. For example, like arms is both biceps and triceps, but it might also be arms, right? So like I might want to do an arm day and just call it a fucking arm day. Or I might want to do like shoulders and biceps, right? So like we need to be able to separate the biceps from the triceps so that it can have its own thing. But like, why have redundancy and have two lists, right? That makes no sense. We want to be able to only edit data in one spot and have it added where it needs to be. You know what I mean? That way, like, we don't have to go to multiple places to make a fucking update. You know what I'm saying? So like, if we add a new bicep exercise, we can just add it in the bicep exercises page, and it'll then be put in place where it needs to go on the arm day or arm page as well, right? If that makes sense. I know that's a little bit confusing, but like, this is what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to make a clean sheet that in the end I might be able to actually like make accessible to people, so that they can use it too. And it would be easy enough for people to add their own and upgrade their own things. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. It's definitely, like, I would say this about the fitness tracker thing that I have created so far. At its core right now is probably one of the most advanced fitness trackers that I have ever used. And that is because, well, I made it. I made it in a way that it would be that. You know what I mean? Like, I put everything that I wanted to see and everything that I want to be able to track on there, right? You know what I mean? So I can track. I have a spot for like an RPE, rate of perceived exertion, right? So like that's a scale of basically 1 to 10. There's like RIR, right? Like reps in reserve. Like how many reps do you think you had in reserve, right? These are all different forms of ways to scale a difficulty of your exercises to just kind of, in a sense, help you get a good idea of where you were, right? And like, so I want to be able to look at any of my exercises and see all of this data on one page, right? So if I have a drop-down list of like every exercise that I have, then I want to be able to load up cells and pull data from like its main like data sheet page and be able to get like the best max, the best volume, all of the data that I have for that. So I don't know. It's just nice to be able to have all these running tabs that work kind of together, and that way you have like, 3 or 4 different aspects that you can kind of compare together to really get a really good aspect of how your workouts are falling. At least as far as what you want to do, right? Because like different things are going to require different stuff, right? Like if you're going to lift heavy, if you want to lift heavy, if you want to get big, if you want to get insanely fucking big, aside from using steroids, you're going to have to lift heavy weight, right? You're going to have to lift heavy weight. You're going to want to take long rests. You're going to want to lift heavy weight for lower reps, and you're going to want to figure out how to fucking, you know, like really dump every bit of energy into those lifts. You know what I mean? Like, so your exertion is going to be much shorter than somebody who's going to be exerting, like, say 30 reps, right? But like, you know, you have this massive buildup and stuff like that, and like, you know, like, so it's a totally different type of training that needs to happen, you know? Like, if you want good, solid, like, muscle control, you're gonna want to probably do higher reps, you know, with, you know, greater volume, you know, more, less weight, higher reps, more control, you know, more focus, more time under tension. That's gonna really force better mind-muscle connection. I mean, it makes sense because we're locking our mind into the muscles for a greater period of time, right? So like, the more we practice something, the more we become better at it and proficient at it. So if we jump out on the mat and we're like, all right, I'm gonna do fucking 3 sets, let's go. You know, and we're like, and we're fucking hyped up, you know, and we're like, you know, bam, fucking boom, you know, 3 sets, dude, our last one we struggle. And meanwhile, the guy over here is on set on number 5 and he's still got 25 more to go. You know what I mean? Like he's extending, his mind is still locked into his muscle connection. He's still working. He's still exercising the connection to the body. Whereas the power lifter isn't. He's done. Now he's in recovery mode. You know what I mean? And so like now his body's like recovering. And there's a lot to be had for increasing that time with our muscle in mind, you know? Like that has so much more benefit than I think, you know, people give it credit for. That's kind of my take on the whole thing, dude. I really do feel like, you know, we don't focus enough on the lifts, right? We don't spend enough time with it. And like, while we can get our muscles to be big, I don't mean shit, dude. Like, what about all the accessories and stuff, you know? Like, they got to be worked too. And if you're using steroids and not saying it, then you're just a scummy piece of fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, and even if you are using steroids and trying to promote other people to use it, especially younger people, then you're just a scummy piece of fucking shit. Like, I mean, you know, there's a reason why some people have to take steroids, and that typically doesn't happen until later on in life. You know what I mean? Or unless somebody has fucked themselves up because they took steroids too early on. And in which case, if that's you, then why the fuck wouldn't you share what happened to you instead of trying to promote people into using it? You know what I mean? Like, so you got these fake people out there that promote these bad fucking ideas, and, you know, they're not honest with you guys about what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, call themselves natty, but they take all kinds of crazy ass shit, you know, and they don't talk about it. I take creatine. I take creatine and I have pre-workouts, right? Then I have cod liver oil, I have fish oil, I have glucosamine, I have glutamine, I have, you know what I mean? Like, I have BCAAs, I have EAAs, you know, I drink a hydration mix that's like coconut powder and stuff, you know, and like, I have caffeine, and like, these are the supplements that I have. So I guess in that regard, I'm not natural, right? Like, I mean, the second that we eat anything that's fucking processed, are we actually natural anymore? You know, I mean, it's like, come on, dude, get the fuck out of here with these goddamn arguments. Like, we know what we're talking about when we talk about natural, right? Anything that really fucks with the hormones puts that shit in our body for us so our body doesn't have to make it. That's not natural. That's not natural. But, and, you know, I'm all about natural here, right? Like, I'm considering going into the doctor and getting some blood work done, and, you know, I'm 42 years old, so I'll definitely be like, hey, can we get the testosterone checked? I'm just curious, you know what I mean? I'm curious. Last time it was like 384 or something like that, right? So like, dude, nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Nothing to fucking worry about. I'm looking at, you know, Coach Greg, his numbers are like 500 or something, you know, and he takes TRT. Like, for me, not taking anything, not ever having taken anything, to have numbers at 380, I think that's great, you know? I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it. And I mean, a lot of people would be like, oh, that's really fucking low. But like, my doctor didn't seem to think so. I seem to be fine. I mean, I'm getting the gains that I want to be getting. Nothing's really lagging behind, you know, other than like, you know, my shoulder due to injuries. So I'm happy. We're good. Everything's going great. But guys, I'm going to jump off. We're going to go inside and find somebody to raid. Let's go see what we can do this morning.
Baby, don't forget that boy told you get dirt on your shoulders.
Everything is awesome.
Trying to hustle some things that go with the boss. Feeling no remorse, feeling like my hand was forced. Middle finger to the law, nigga gripping my balls. Said the ladies, they love me. From the bleachers, they screaming.
Right.
All the ballers is bouncing, they like the way I be leaning. All the rappers,
let's see.
Off the track that I'm making, but all the hustlers, they love it just to see one of us making. Came from the bottom to the top of the
Who's on?
Japan, and I'm straight up the block. Like a running
Oh,
get it, man, I'm
hiccups.
straight up the block. I can run it back, nigga, cause
Everything is
if you feeling like a pimp, nigga, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you get that dirt off your shoulder, you gotta 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 get that dirt off your shoulder. Your homie holding position in the kitchen.
Go raid this guy.
I just whipped up a watch, trying to get me a rover, trying to stretch out the coca like a wrestler, yes sir. Keep the heck of the close, you know the smoker's attention, but like 52 cards when
He's not allowing it. Oh well, we're just gonna jump off, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. So have a good one, everybody. Peace out. I am out.